7, 6, 4, 3.
Hello.
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 Good evening.
Get your chops together, boys. While we mug lightly, lightly, and lightly.
Send us your songs, man. Come on. We don't care what kind of size. It could be one woman alone.
Oh, you got me.
25 sweaty guys.
Look out there, Dr. Bones. What's the matter with them?
Come on, send us your songs, man. I know they're dangerous, but come on.
I'm dangerous, Jerry. I'm very, very dangerous.
Yeah. Send us your songs,
It is.
please.
Send us your songs. Here we are, show number 5 for Send Us Your Songs, number 5. Wait, we'll make it come up here, I think. Come on, Send Us Your Songs, number 5. This is, what is the date today? It is
November 9th.
November 9th.
1 week after Election Day.
1 week after Election Day. We are doing our 5th show, and it is November 9th. You probably won't even see this till November 28th. But this is a special show because we have a guest. We have a special guest today.
Joined by the lovely and talented Rachel Dane.
Rachel Dane.
From Wyoming, Montana, I believe.
Wyoming, Montana. I'm trying to get these things together. You know what we do every week here? As you can see, Send Us Your Songs. We try to get people to send us their songs, and we will play them over the air here. And we'll do a lot of visual things, a lot of nonsense behind us, like this. A lot of chroma keying. So we do. Let's see if we can get a. Jamie's shirt is on fire all of a sudden. It's nice. It's nice. So there it is. Finally. All right. We still have some difficulties here. Getting machines to work. 555. But this, as we said, there. Sorry, I was having the hardest time making that work. It's Rachel Dane. She's our buddy from Rob's Music. Rachel Dane is, and we love her, and we thought she'd be great to have on our show.
Wow, I love the horror movie lettering.
It's
so
it's
cool.
hardcore.
You like? I thought it was kind of gothic, Rachel. Like,
Yeah,
you like that?
very cool. That's my fish tank in the background. She's
There's
not
another
a goth.
fish.
I told you, Bill, she's not a goth.
Well, I don't know. I don't even know what gothic means. All I know is it means black, and I noticed she had black hair and a black shirt, so I thought, well, that looks kind of darkish.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know.
true.
I know. So anyway, so that's what we're doing here. We're having people send us songs, and we play them, and Rachel, our buddy from Rob's Music, Rachel Dane, she has some friends that play music, I think, at Boulder High. Is that right?
No, actually, they graduated. They're a little older
Yeah,
than I am.
Ah,
graduate.
well.
You mean
well,
Whiskey Blanket?
Whiskey
wait.
blanket.
Whiskey
on there for you,
Blanket.
Jamie.
Yeah.
Whiskey Blanket. Here, wait a second.
Ah,
There we go. There we go.
Whiskey
Take my
Blanket
name
starring
off.
Rachel Dane.
Yeah, I guess we made
Introduced by Rachel Dane.
Introduced by Rachel Dane. Well, let's have
Show
Rachel
me.
tell us something about them. Let's play these guys. What do you think?
Well, these guys are not only talented, but they're also very intelligent, and you'll hear that in their song. This is off their CD, which you can buy at Bart's or Albums on the Hill. And here's a little Boulder hip hop for you.
Well, this is for the countless cases of AIDS caught from used needles. Tempers in a fit of rage and cops abuse people. It's not equal, good's no match for true evil. When the so-called prevention of death can prove lethal. And on a large scale, I probably won't make a difference. On a large scale, my problem's so insignificant. But pen is my instrument, Sanskrit the infinite. Written rhymes, hidden diamond jewels from my pencil grip. In a mental fit, cause the press came and bent the shit. Truth will finally surface, but the media will censor it. That's perpetration, man, that's here to hurt the nation. Cause they want the truth, the whole truth, and nothing nothing but interpretation. And local businesses run out by major corporations so they can conquer smallpox with deadly vaccinations. Man, everybody on earth's guilty of tax evasion when aggravations magnify with great exaggerations. And through all our little petty differences and bad relations, we had the patience of a toddler with a bag of raisins. Use your imaginations. Come on, America. Here's some nails and plywood. Go build some fucking character. Maybe then you'll see that Matthew Perry and the Christmas fairy just don't visit people with malaria and dysentery. Listen very close. While the world is starving helpless, you be buying cars and couches and houses. You're hella selfish. And your health is not in danger cause you got social security and plastic surgery and endless electrical currency. Water filter for purity. No parasitic bugs. No required ID searches to purchase prescription drugs. Half the world has never thought about a car with insurance cause in their region death and poverty's a common occurrence. Although I'm calm on the surface, to be quite honest, I'm nervous. Our civil rights are in jeopardy to be gone in a flourish. My bodily purpose just can't fulfill my odyssey. Verses are just a worthless commodity in this side of me circus like. Yo, see there's a point where you could take patriotism too far. These are the times that make you find what kind of person you are. What lurks in your heart? Are you willing to die for your country? Me, I'd rather die in the name of my favorite lunch meat. Cause once we reach the point where US economics take a back seat to where we drop our next atomics, then you know that when Bush isn't in a can of smoking crack, he's probably bombing the Iraqis in his $80 khakis. So this whole time America's soul has been rotten, caught up in another plot and killing Osama bin Laden. And Georgia's hot in the ass cause he knows it's his fault for trying to play the adult that really welcomed assault. Man, he heard winded terrorism long before this ever happened. And still some people slap him on the back with they're clapping and acting like the president is a pound for pound hero when bodies still are yet to be found at ground zero. Man, I hope we learn that life is a precious commodity and any minute you could get popped like balls in lottery. My eyes are watery, just another soulless robbery. Come on and slaughter me, it's all in the name of camaraderie, right? Well, here's a lesson y'all can learn from 9/11. Don't get caught being so jingoist you missed your ride to heaven. What can we compare with this? Everyone's a terrorist, so blame it on your therapist. Nowadays life is perilous, it's bad enough we use a quarter of the world's energy and play it like the other countries are the enemy. Can it be entering the 21st century? If we're not still number one, we'll sure enough pretend to be. Well, how can it be that I'm living in the land of the free, and yet I never fought for freedom, it was handed to me? And is freedom exactly what I understand it to be? Or is it rooted in the values of a family tree? I'm sipping cannabis tea and cinnamon schnapps. Reject conformity cause I don't ever want to live in a box. Respect authority so I don't have to deal with the cops. Don't want to roll with the punches, rather be calling the shots. Don't wanna roll with the punches, rather be calling the shots. Sloppy Joe.
Whiskey blanket.
All right.
Blanket, that was cool,
dude.
Rachel.
That was way cool.
So you know these guys then?
Yeah, they're really nice guys and they throw really good parties.
Cool.
You know, Rachel herself here is Boulder's newest DJ. She did one gig somewhere and people are like falling all over. They want her to do more gigs. And just along those lines, I thought Rachel would like to see this guy. This is some guy from like 20 years ago on TV spinning, doing something. That looked pretty old and antiquated, Rachel.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
It's all in the digital realm now, boy.
I don't know his name. Yeah, but he was in. It's goofy.
Nice bald spot.
Yeah, I was gonna
DJ
say.
Shinehead.
He's making fun of me.
Yeah, boy, I got one of them.
So do we we have more Whiskey Blanket?
I'd
think,
sure like to
maybe?
hear some more Whiskey Blanket. What do you think?
Let's play some more.
Ah, yeah.
Oh,
See the blur of a man in a mask, he's a nature rapist. They'll tell you you look alright, but not when you're naked. Got any money, you'll take it, break it in by the bunches, destroy your face and eat expensive lunches. Many sucker punches need to be ensued, but how many of these plastic surgeons have actually been sued? And what have the families been through? How many daughters' faces have rejected collagen in their lips, tits, and chins too? And who knew something like this could kill you? And after that they still have the nerve to bill you. else's mind. Walk over yourself in dark red lines and wait for a scalpel to cut through time. Botched plastic surgery occurs when decisions are made imperfectly. Why try and change a person's circuitry anyway? Now feeling ugly for many days can always be resolved by millions of pennies paid.
What's that? My ass looks fat. Time to bust out the medical shop vac. Then I can finally get to the club and drop that.
I think that looks amazing till it caves in when you're getting it from behind in a dazing. Now you need a brand new cheek replacement, but that's what you get from a doctor in the basement. Good thing it wasn't a facelift or you'd be wearing a mask on a daily basis. But it's okay, you can get it redone. A brand new face, a chance to be someone, to take off the bandages and see the sun. See the sun. The way we look is fine. Anyone can be beautiful in someone else's mind. Walk over yourself in dark red lines and wait for a scalpel to cut through time.
Clean-cut character, blessed with muscle mass. Not the type of cat you catch taking a bubble bath. A troubled past, traumatized where his eyes wept. Now he just measures the circumference of his biceps. He might flex to hide his insecurity. If there's time left, he'll try to find a mirror. See a self-conceited bastard needing laughter with his muscles flexing, double-checking body parts for fat because he loves obsessing.
Hey bro, what's your max? But you're not as strong as me. What do you bench pressing? Take it up a notch, pussy.
Now let me clarify, when I see you I'm not jealous, cause I'd rather have a brain than an ego that's embellished. And you're helpless if you think that I'm not happy when I'm naked, cause a body's what you're given and a mind is what you make it. So when day goes to dawn, it's brains over brawn. I love what I got and any change will be wrong.
The way we look is fine. Anyone can be beautiful in someone else's mind. Walk over yourself in dark red lines and wait for a scalpel to cut through time.
Man, I'm sick of beautiful women telling me that they're fat because they're bigger than somebody that they seen in an ad. And what I'm speaking is sad, cause it's the horrible truth. Media imagery in Hollywood is poison to youth. They got little girls thinking at a real young age something subtle in their body type needs to be changed. And now they think that there ain't nothing sexier than fake tits, a facelift, and a case of anorexia. Am I the only one who finds it bizarre? No one is satisfied with the way that they actually are. And so the song is dedicated to those who can't handle the real women will never be shaped like Pam Anderson.
The way we look is fine. Anyone can be beautiful in someone else's mind. Walk over yourself in dark red lines and wait for a scalpel to cut through time.
Whiskey Blanket. Rachel, what were you saying about a show coming up in January?
I heard through the grapevine that these guys have a show at the Fox in January, so keep an eye out for that. Definitely check them out because they're really good live.
At the Fox, Whiskey
Yes.
Blanket.
You know, speaking
Big
of the
show.
Fox, I got some Funkopolis.
Funkopolis, Jamie.
You know, funny thing, it was 12 years ago, and we got a president with the same name now, 12 years later. And, you know, I had to just bring that dang thing in because it starts with a little talking. Is that cool, Bill?
It's way cool.
I'm doing it.
Hey, Jake, man, what the fuck is up with watching this ESPN all the time, man? Where's the fucking remote? Where's the remote? Where's the remote?
Watch that,
Funkopolis.
Ah, yeah.
Funkopolis. I used to see those guys. You know, I saw Lionel Young last night. Lionel Young used to be in Funkopolis. That was a way that I actually got a gig because those guys, there was some kind of split up and they didn't have a drummer one night at Taste of Colorado and Lionel was out of band because Funkopolis had decided that they were splitting. So that's how I got a gig with Lionel.
Nice.
Funkopolis was a great, great funk band around here with Davey Moore, who we're going to do a little bit of dedication to. We showed his picture a second ago from that album cover, or the CD, this thing somebody made. Oh, you can't see it, it's too dark. Davey Moore, though, he was great, and he's gone. So
we miss you, David.
We do miss you, and we're going to play another little Funkopolis song with a dedication to Davey here.
Indeed. The power of femininity. Can I roll it real?
Roll.
Ah, yeah.
That always comforts me. She's the one to set my soul free. She has the power to heal and destroy me. Whenever I feel her beside me, yeah. That always comforts me. Oh, she's my one and only. She has the power to heal and destroy me. Whenever I feel her beside me, yeah. Femininity. set my soul free. She has the power to heal and destroy me. Whenever I feel her beside me.
That's Funkopolis live at the Fox a long time ago.
I want to apologize. I thought I had a whole bunch of Davey Moore footage because I wanted to do this dedication to him, but I've misplaced the footage, so I'm an idiot and sorry. Sorry, Davey. Nuh-uh. You know, this is our little promotion here. Let's see if I can get it up. This is our stuff. Send us your songs. Please do send us songs. Care of BB, Post Office Box 768, Boulder, Colorado 80306-0768. And you can email us also at freetunes42@hotmail.com for any kind of comments or anything at all. Look at that smiling face, Rachel. You are so excited to be doing our show. I'm telling you, I can tell this thrills you to know him.
I know, I'm just excited.
And
She's on the edge of her seat. Almost. It's very close quarters in here, as you can tell, but we're doing fine with it. So what are we going to do now, Jamie? What do you think?
I want to hear some Divvy Nelson. It's a little
Divvy
something
Nelson.
that, David Channing wrote this. And why is my head floating? I feel like my head is floating.
Green cheese.
Can I bring it up?
Cream cheese?
This is a little something called World Spins On. What do you say I bring that up
Bring
and
that
get
up,
it going?
yeah.
Our own Divvy Nelson.
Yes.
How.
I got a call the other day. Voice said I need some information. Gave it a list of names and numbers, dates and times and destinations. Walked outside this afternoon. Found everything just as I left it. Car in the driveway, sun on the sidewalk, leaves in the trees, mail in the mailbox. The world spins on. My heart stands still. Lives grow long. My tears spill. The world spins on. My hopes all fade. The sun goes down. Another day. Oh, 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 Walked through a crowd the other day. Saw the one my heart belonged to, the one that lied when love had died, that I had to hide to write this song to. I'm going away this afternoon to a town where nobody knows me. Clear my eyes and see these treasons, sort through the lies and find the reasons. The world spins on. My heart stands still. Lives grow long. My tears spill. World spins on. I hope all fade. The sun goes down. Another day.
It sounds like all she wrote. Actually, he wrote it.
Yeah.
Eddie Channing wrote it.
Davy Nelson.
You know, that has Chris Engelman on it, our favorite bass player. Our buddy, actually, you know, that CD is really old. It's many, many years ago, and Divvy has moved on now. Divvy Nelson is the one that in Boulder taught pretty much everybody how to, all those classes, all those vocal classes you see in town, Divvy Nelson started those. She had this technique that all the teachers developed and learned, and now they're all out teaching on their own. But she's the one that kind of made it all happen here. She and Mark Oblinger, actually, our other good buddy. So, and there's some other good people on that CD too, but we're going to move on to something else.
Anything in particular?
What do you like? What would you like to hear?
Well, I like, there's this whiskey bum who does a song called Howlin' that I thought was funny, and why is it, it looks like it was playing while we were talking.
Silent night, darkened street. Cars are lined up shoulder to shoulder up and down this beat. But me, I sleep out in the pouring rain. I'm stuck in the yard forever at the end of my chain. 'Cause I holler when the man's around. Holler when the man's around. Black and whites cruise by my house. Red and blue ears flash like some electric Mickey Mouse. Sirens singing way up high. Against my will I go and throw my head back to the sky. 'Cause I'm hotter when the man's around. 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 I got a shiny nose.
That man's in jail right now, and it's probably because of the songs that he writes.
And sorry we had to abruptly cut him off there, but we had a little glitch, as we tend to on a lot of these machines.
His bartender abruptly cuts him off quite often.
We are going to move on, though, to Dana Kyle Stokes, who's a local guy here. He's been around forever, and I saw him the other day and asked him for, you know, would he do some songs for us? And he said, well, all I've got is this old tape, and it's from 1990, but it's video, so I put it over to it was on VHS, we put it onto a digital tape, so we'll just run it here and play it, and I think it'll be interesting for Jamie, because, it'll be interesting for Jamie because there's a couple people on here that both of us used to play with, and I don't think Jamie knows it. He was scared it was going to be him, but it's not him, it's somebody else that we both know, and it's kind of interesting. It's some country tunes, so Rachel will probably hate it. I don't know. Maybe you'll like it. We're broadening her.
Let's roll that puppy. What the heck?
Let's go with
What I know is I've been driving this Mac to hack and tracking back, and I never felt worse when I was away from you. But a man needs a living, and the one that I was given ain't the best, but I guess it was something I had to do. And what I know is that you sometimes wonder if it wasn't just a blunder when you married a man that's married to the road. But when you're feeling sad and lonely because you miss your one and only, just remember these words to lighten up your load. I carry your smile every night, your light for every dark night, all the love you've shown till I get home. believing that love like ours will fade while I'm away. But if that's the way you're feeling, baby, I'm appealing. Can't you see my love is here for you to stay? I carry your smile every mile, your light for every dark night. All the love you've shown till I get home. I'll carry your smile every mile, your light for every dark night. All the love you've shown till I get home.
Yes, Jamie, that was great. That was Dana Kyle Stokes, and the surprise for Jamie was that that's Junior Brown playing steel guitar and Teddy Carr playing fiddle, and those guys both they lived here ages ago, and Junior Brown has gone on now. I'm going to play something of what he does.
He's a star.
He is really a star, but Teddy Carr, I'm not sure what he's doing. I actually wanted to play just a little bit of this next solo that Junior Brown plays on the steel because it's just like what he does now on his Git steel, which is this unique thing that all the young folks are raving about. He's this big thing out of Austin,
It's
Texas.
anything like the last one.
Is it? She loved that song, didn't you, Rachel?
Oh, I loved the hair and the pants and the cowboy hat. It was all fabulous.
Well, I'm going to run it forward so I can find this steel solo, and then we'll play that, and then I'll show you what Junior's doing nowadays. You can see why the young people love him in a second, Rachel.
I beat Junior out for a gig once.
Really?
For Nancy Cook. You were there
Nancy
that night.
Cook. Was I on the gig?
Yeah, Junior asked for too much money. He got the job. There he is. There's Junior on the Git steel.
All right,
on
we're
the steel.
going to play this Junior Brown solo here just for a second, just so you guys can hear this and how it relates to what he does now. And if anybody knows Junior Brown, you'll recognize this thing he does at the end of the solo. It is so Junior Brown. All right, ready? Got some volume there?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Junior.
Junior.
Isn't he the guy that you'd find in the summertime laying on the floor with the refrigerator door open laying underneath it? Because
it's true.
Black screen. Come on, baby. It's a black screen. Put us back on the air.
Did I just lay a tape down here, you guys?
Nuh-uh.
Oh, it's in my lap. Oh, man, am I out to lunch.
Bring us back something, will you?
Bada boom, bada boom.
Oh, yeah.
All right, here we go. Give
What
us
do
the
you got
volume
going?
on this, Jamie.
I got a star on my...
Start it again. This is what Junior does now. Oh, look at that. It's Junior Bosch. This is what Junior does nowadays, although this in itself is probably a decade old. But Junior Brown is in Austin, Texas, become a big success playing what he calls the Git steel.
Came to him in a dream.
Came to him in a dream. It's a guitar neck and a steel guitar neck stuck on the same thing. And he plays it. This tape is for...
My hillbilly hula gal.
This is a tape I made for a friend of mine, a birthday tape a long time ago. And so it doesn't really show him playing just straight through. It's a lot of my nonsense messing around with the tape. But you get to see the guy play for a minute here. So, volume?
Yeah, it's up, babe.
Excellent.
I got a star on my car and one on my chest, a gun on my hip and the right to arrest. I'm a guy who's a boss on this highway, so watch out what you're doing when you're driving my way. If you break the law, you'll hear from me. I know I'm working for the state. I'm a highway patrol. Well, you'll know me when you see me, 'cause my door's painted white, with my siren screaming and my flashing red light. I work all day and I work all night, just to keep in law and order, trying to do what's right. If I write you out a ticket, then you better drive slow. I'm just doing my job on the highway patrol. I'm the highway patrol, the highway patrol. My hours are long and my pay is low, but I'll do my best to keep you driving slow. I'm just doing my job on the highway patrol. too fast like you shouldn't do. You can bet your boots I'm coming after you. If you want to race, then get on a racetrack. 'Cause if you try to run away, I'm gonna bring you back. I'm here to keep all the speeders driving slow. I'm just doing my job on the highway patrol. I'm a highway patrol, highway patrol. My hours are long and my pay is low, but I'll do my best to keep you driving slow. I'm just doing my job on the highway patrol. I'm just doing my job on the highway patrol.
We're on, aren't we?
All right.
That sounds
I love
awesome.
Junior Brown, yeah.
Rachel, like that one.
I like that one.
That's Pam. That's Pam behind your
That
head
is
there.
Pam.
Pam Turbo.
So what do
What
we
a
got
fox.
next, Jamie Polisher?
We've got a
Moving
fox.
on.
I was
We
thinking,
got a fox.
it's kind of a country kind of show, ain't it? I mean, what about Tim
Has-
O'Brien?
Tim O'Brien. Let's play more. We can always score with Tim O'Brien.
Fell in love and I can't get out. I'm bringing it up. It's
Bring
happening
it.
now.
Bring it, dude.
People say there's nothing you can do when true love finally gets a hold of you. Never thought it would happen to me. Love so strong that I can't be free. Now I know what they're talking about, 'cause I fell in love and I can't get out. I fell in love and I can't get out. Preacher says that love's gonna set you free, but he don't know just what you do to me. Held so tight, but it feels so good. I wouldn't leave even if I could. Now I know what he's preaching about, 'cause I fell in love and I can't get out. I fell in love and I can't get out. I fell so fast and I fell so hard. Here I am, getting over my heart. Now I know what the fuss is about. Why young girls giggle and the grown men shout. Now I know what they're shouting about, 'cause I fell in love and I can't get out. I fell in love and I can't get out. I fell so fast and I fell so hard. Here I am, getting over my heart. Now I know what the fuss is about. Why young girls giggle and the grown men shout. Now I know what they're shouting about, 'cause I fell in love and I can't get out. I fell in love and I can't get out. I fell in love, I can't get out. I fell in love and I can't get out. I fell in love and I can't get out. I fell in love and I can't get out.
I fell in love and I can't get out.
You know, I can listen to more Tim.
I love
You
more
want
Tim.
let's listen
Well,
to more
we
Tim.
do Tim all the time.
We don't know what we're doing.
If you want to listen to more Tim, I guess
Yeah.
we could do that.
What the heck? Let's do it. Let's play another Tim.
Tim O'Brien, ladies and gentlemen.
You're leading me down a one-way, a one-way. You're leading me down a one-way street. Is it a game that you played, that you played? Here I've been thinking that you're so sweet. I do the giving and you take, all of my loving and you make promises that you don't keep. Well, baby, the price is too steep. You're leading me down a down a one-way street. You've been painting a picture, it's a picture. Maybe it's pretty, but it's not real. You better start looking elsewhere, looking elsewhere. Go find another heart you can steal. You got my wheels a turning, setting my heart to burning. You never wanted a steady, you just wanted one that was ready for you to lead down a one-way, for you to lead down a one-way street. Down a one-way, leading me down a one-way street. Is it a game that you play, Here I've been thinking that you're so sweet. Maybe it won't be too long, you'll be singing the same song. You'll be pounding the pavement, wondering which way that I went. You're leading me down a one-way, leading me down a one-way street. You're leading me down a one-way, leading me down a one-way street.
Come on.
Hot dog.
Hi-ya.
Whoa, something's bleeding through there really loud. Oh, it was my voice. Whoa, that was like way loud.
Yeah.
I hope we didn't blister everybody.
They love us. They love us.
That's Roscoe.
That is Roscoe.
You know, we're going to go to the Roscoe's website. You want to play another thing off of that, and I will put up their website?
You know, I only have one cut here.
We only have one song of Roscoe.
I can bring a couple more next week.
Well, that's fine. Let's just talk here for a second about, it's www.roscoerocks.com. That's ROSCOROCKS.
That's our own Don Garcia playing that thunder and bass.
There.
I really be loving
Our
that
own.
funky bass. Our own.
Rob's own.
Rob's own. He's the new guy at Rob's.
No, John.
Oh,
is
John's
the
the
new guy.
newest guy at Rob's. Don is also pretty new, right?
I don't know. He's been there as long as I have.
There he is.
There's Don.
Guys,
yeah, as a matter of fact, something on here allows us to blow this up, I think. Watch this now. Here we go. Don. That's the guy at Rob's now. You got stuff to repair, that's the man to bring it to right there. This guy, Roscoe.
Get your
Rocks.
cursor off
What a
of
good
his nose.
picture, too.
Okay, so what's better, him or us? Let's see. Who do we got there behind us? Oh,
That
there's
was Count
guy.
Basie, and then there's the guy with the hair.
You know what I really wanted to do for a second here was, Rachel, is there any way you would tell us a little bit about what it's like to be a DJ? This is this old DJ guy we had on earlier, but you're doing that now. What's it like?
Well, I don't know. The time I did it, it was like an 8th grade Halloween party, and it bothered me because they only had like one type of music that they wanted to listen to, and every time I'd play something else, they'd come up and tell me to change it.
What did they want to hear?
Commercial hip hop, which was excruciating to listen to
Oh my God.
for 4 hours.
That's the last time I play any commercial hip hop in front of Rachel.
That's right. You know, she'll be like, I don't know. She won't like it. Commercial hip hop. Well, what do you do? Do you do like this, or is it,
No, I just played CDs for them, and
so you don't actually spin the stuff? You don't have to work
No.
out on the turntable and the whole deal?
Steakhouse, actually, a friend of mine did the beats for the Whiskey Blanket, so he does that kind of stuff, and those guys are really talented in that department, but I'm not skilled at that at all. So
Would you like to do that? Is that something that interests you? Spinning, actually?
I've never tried. I'd like to try, of course, but
I think it'd be fun.
I've never actually tried.
Especially if you could do the big light show. When I first started playing drums back in Kansas, in Lawrence, Kansas, I went around with this guy. He called it a mobile disco, and I would set up my drums next to him, and he did all the spinning and stuff, more like this in those days, because I'm 100 years old. But I would sit up and play next to him, and he asked me to do all this stuff, throw my sticks and flash around, and the kids went berserk. They'd all crowd around us, and it was very fun. We can do that.
Let's do it.
The new team, you guys hire us, Rachel and me. Jamie will be our MC. We'll be your new Three Stooges trio to do DJ work. Come on, hire us for your school parties, your bar mitzvahs, your whatever. What else?
Christmas parties.
Christmas parties. Okay, we have 4 minutes to go, Jamie.
You want to hear a little bit of a tender love ballad? Just kidding. It's a little thing called No Fucking Way Would I Ever Stay With You. It's by Gary Snacker, the man who's in jail.
You once said the word truck drivers won't. That'd be you, Rick. You ran off and left you blue. So blue, so blue. I got some news for you this morning. Check this out, baby. No fucking way would I ever stay with you. No fucking Just one out of 2 ain't bad. Last night's a night I surely won't remember.
Yeah, Gary Snacker is one of my favorite talents in the entire world. I kid you not. It would take a whole show to talk all about Gary Snacker. He is a swell, talented individual.
We're about winding down. Sorry to interrupt you, Jamie.
No problem.
We're showing our sponsorship here by New Foods over there in Mapleton and Broadway. Go on over there and get some raw food. And
don't cook it, babe. Don't even cook up.
And please, you guys, send us some songs. We need some material for this.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
And remember, this is where you send it to. BB, care of BB, Post Office Box 768, email, blah, blah, blah. You've heard all this before. You can see it there. So send us some stuff, and we'll play it. We'll make you guys big stars around here. Like Rachel Dane. Look
I know,
at
I'm
Rachel
just
Dane.
gonna have people coming up to me on the streets now.
Yeah.
This is my big day.
It's going to happen, Rachel. Okay, so Jamie, let's hear that, my favorite song.
So get your chops together, boys. While we mug lightly, and pull lightly.
Send us your songs, man. Come on.
We don't care what kind of size.
It could be one woman alone.
Oh, you got me.
25 sweaty guys.
Look out there, Dr. Bones. What's the matter with this?
Come on, send us your songs, man. I know they're dangerous, but come on.
Not dangerous, Jerry. I'm